Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to look at your November monthly reading. So what we're going to do, I'm going to shuffle the deck here. We're going to pull the cards and see what the month of November has to offer. Make sure you like and subscribe and also share this message if it resonates with you, or if you think it could resonate with someone else. Make sure to share this information so we can get this out here into the universe. We're going to do one more shuffle here. And we are going to split the deck, shuffle through the deck, and we're going to pull our cards. So the first card that we're going to pull is going to be the center energy for this reading. And we have here the Knight of Cups. All right, with the Knight of Cups being reversed, it looks like your emotions might be a little unpredictable this month. Okay. Also, it could be that somebody's making promises that they can't keep, or maybe you're feeling unsure about the next move in your life when it comes to love, money, or relationships. Definitely feel like there's a sense of hesitation here, like you're holding your heart back after being let down, which it could be a major possibility. You could have gotten into it with the person that you're in love with, an ex, or maybe there's some conflict at work that's putting you in this energy for the month. All right, for your challenge this month, it's going to be the High Priestess. And with the High Priestess, basically, when I look at this in your challenge position, the message is clear. You need to trust your intuition. Whatever's in the dark will come to light. You just need to stay quiet. You need to focus on yourself and listen to your inner guidance, because this is what's going to help you propel yourself through the rest of this month. Next, the reason why all this is happening, we have the Page of Cups. With the Page of Cups, there is a lot of innocence, right? A lot of imaginative energy. Deep down, you want to believe again. You want to believe that everything that you put out in this universe will come back to you. With the pages, we are looking at like a fresh start. We're looking at being emotionally fulfilled, but it can be a little scary, especially if you need to be vulnerable to obtain the goals and things, especially after a disappointment. So basically what we're looking at here is just, you need to reconnect with yourself. Get creative so you can move forward through the month of November. All right, what we have for your recent past, we are going to have the Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles being in your recent past, it just shows that you've been put in the work, okay? You've been doing the groundwork, you've been doing the healing, you're doing everything to self-improve, whether that's taking a course at the college, or reading a relationship book on how to be a better partner, or meditating, things of this nature. And it's going to pay off this month, okay? You just have to stay focused and just remember that you also need to enjoy the journey that you're on too. Sometimes we get so focused on what we need to do that we don't enjoy the things that we created for ourselves and that we built for ourselves. So make sure you keep that in mind as you go through this month. All right, and for our focus this month is going to be the Queen of Wands here. All right, with the Queen of Wands, we want to make sure that we know that you are in your full power, right? That you're reclaiming your confidence, your charisma, your magnetism. Whether you're starting something new or you're just keeping the things going that you've already started, just know that the energy that you're putting out to the world, people are seeing it. You're feeling it. You just need to keep it going so you can manifest and create the things that you want and desire for this month of November. All right, and then what we have in your near future, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, with the Nine of Swords, even though we know we're moving into the future with this bold energy that you have, you might be overthinking some things, right? You're letting a little bit of worry creep in just in case, you're looking at things like, is this the right path? Am I doing the right things? Is this going to happen for me in the future? But just remember, most of those fears exist only in your mind. November is going to bring moments of anxiety and sleepless nights, but just know that spirit here that's guiding you wants you to know that you're going to break free out of this, and you've survived the worst of it already. Don't let fear and anxiety bring you down for the month of November. All right, and then with your current energy, we have here, it's going to be the Seven of Pentacles. You're just evaluating everything that's going on around you, okay? Especially if you start to let that worry creep in. You just need to know that you have to remain grounded, that you have a long-term vision. You just need to know that you need to enjoy this journey. Everything will happen when it needs to happen. So sometimes the seeds that we plant in life take a little bit longer to grow. Just keep nurturing your goals and you'll accomplish them, especially here in the month of November. And next, what we have for outside influences, it's going to be the Hermit card in reverse. All right, with the Hermit in reverse, somebody around you might be isolating themselves. This could be an ex, or your current partner could be removing themselves. You might feel a little bit off at work when it comes to like your coworkers or things like that. Just know that things are going like they're supposed to, right? We just need to be mindful of everyone around us. Also, with the Hermit, this is a card of kind of reflection. You may be withdrawing a whole lot, and maybe you need to open up a little bit more this month. Maybe you need to open up to others to help you get clarity on things that you may be struggling with this month. So don't close yourself off too much. Make sure that you are engaging others in your journey this month. All right, your hopes and fears that you have this month, it's going to be the Chariot card. Again, with the Chariot, here's that fire up under you right now. The Chariot basically shows that you have the hope to move forward, that you're going to receive your victory, and this is all within your control, right? You want to charge ahead, but you might fear losing direction though. And maybe you might feel that you get pulled into like maybe two different directions. Just remember what your goals are, what you're aligned to do, and make sure you keep on that path. As long as you keep that in mind, nothing can stop you. All right, and for the last card of this reading, for your outcome, we have the Strength card. With the Strength card, we see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? Which is a beautiful thing to experience. November is going to be about you mastering your inner beast, your fears, your impulses, your doubts. Give yourself some compassion, give yourself some grace. This has been a long fight. You have been planting the seeds, you've been taking care of those seeds, and you're waiting to see what you've instilled grow into something beautiful, right? Just make sure you have patience with yourself. You are a lot stronger than you think you are. So with that being said, November is going to be a month of inner strength and emotional realignment. You're learning to trust your intuition this month. You're learning to build and just grow as a person and grow with the desires that you've put out into the universe. Remember that when you see bumps in the road, it's just a little bit of redirection towards your goal. So embrace it, and we'll leave this at the end of this reading. So thank you for tuning in, my fiery Aries. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If this message resonates with you, drop a comment down below. That way I know that you're here present, even if it's just an emoji. Until next time, Stay connected.